Podcast of the SMB 2018 in Sydney, Australia. Hello everyone, my name is Anelone.
I'm Lisette de Pillis at Harvey College in Claremont, California. I'm a professor of mathematics. It was only after I started my position at Harvey College that I became interested in mathematical biology, and the idea that that work would really eventually one day help people was really very inspiring to me. Studying cancer and immunology is very inspiring, so I love it. We do this because we're trying to help people.
Yeah.
I will pass on advice that was given to me when I was at a point at UCLA where I felt like they took every bit of potential thoughts of value and took it and ground it to a fine powder and blew it away, right? So somebody said to me, it's just more hard work. You belong there. And so I think feeling like you belong there is important, because especially as a woman in this area, you constantly get messages that you don't belong. And if anything goes wrong, that's often interpreted as there's a sign that you don't belong. And instead, what you need to think to yourself is, I'm here for a reason. I did not get this far for nothing. I do belong here, and if I hit a roadblock, it's just a roadblock that I have to get around. It does not mean anything about whether or not I need to keep doing this.
Thank you.
I think in one way, it's just a reminder. You just have to remind yourself, because circumstances, when it gets hard, when maybe you're not finishing or your research result didn't pan out the way you wanted initially, or even a reviewer might say something really mean about your paper. That's when you just have to think to yourself about all the successes that you've had, and there is a reason that you've gotten this far. And I think sometimes it's helpful to even remember people that we think about in history that have been very successful, that failed over and over and over again, but we don't remember the failures, we remember the successes. We do this because we're trying to help people.
Yeah.
And so I would not want to push somebody else out of this field for reasons that have nothing to do with their ability or their potential, right? But that happens to women and people of color. It just, people that look like they don't belong, so many barriers are put up in front of them. And I think science and the world is all the poorer for it.
Yeah.
And so it's hard to give yourself good advice, but I think if you think about if somebody came to you and said, this is what I'm experiencing, what would you tell that person, right? You would say, look, you have talent and creativity and the ability to potentially one day do something that's really going to make a difference in somebody's life. So don't let these other circumstances push you out, right? And so now turn around and tell that to yourself.